Veda Kedavra.
Called Abracadaver.
Mm-hmm.
We talking Harry Potter?
We're shitting on it,
Mhm.
yes. Ah!
In
Liar!
the article.
Hi.
I missed you!
Oh my god, I got sick for like a week and a half, and I've only just come back from the dead.
Right. So,
Hi, Moonlit.
So you have to understand, like, at the time that the book was coming out.
Oh no, I know that, I know that, because it was
Yeah.
actually fucking illegal to even have any gay people.
Yeah.
I know that,
so,
but it's just like knowing, like, you know, in a hindsight, even if it wasn't like, you know, it's like whatever was there was definitely not there intentionally at all, and no matter what you
Mhm.
say, she's gonna always fucking deny it.
Yeah. So, there's this one paragraph where they're going over like some of the key points that readers would have picked up on if they're queer, and it's like, let's see.
The hugs.
At the novel's climax, the two of them come face to face and, much to Harry's surprise, fall into each other's arms. In an awkward info dump of a monologue, the only structural flaw in what's widely agreed to be the best book of the series, Lupin reveals that he and Sirius were very close friends in their school days. So close indeed that the brilliant young Sirius secretly taught himself to shapeshift into a large dog just to keep his werewolf friend company during the full moon. It turns out, naturally, that Sirius was framed, and even after their 12-year separation, he and Lupin remain fiercely devoted to each other. By book 5, the two of them are living together in secret. Despite their outlaw status, Sirius is still a fugitive and poverty. Lupin was fired from teaching after being outed as a werewolf. They begin to take on a quasi-parental role for the orphaned Harry. Then Sirius is killed in battle, Lupin is undone with grief, and so ends Order of the Phoenix and the tragedy of Sirius and Lupin. This is all directly stated in the text.
You know what? It just hit me. He was fired
I'm
because he was
sick,
outed
yeah.
as a werewolf.
Literally.
Which was written very clumsily as a sort of like
AIDS allegory.
metaphor.
Reminder
Like,
again.
literally, like, at the time, this was one of the peak of, like, gay representation in, like, popular media. And it
That
wasn't
doesn't exist.
actually
Don't
gay
worry
rap.
about it.
Like,
Nope.
obviously, like, you can't actively say that, especially at the time, but, like,
Girl, gay
the
people
fact
don't
that it
exist.
existed.
Yeah. I never
But
saw.
you know, gay people were invented in 2016.
Yeah, gay people were invented in 2016 by the communists.
Can we like talk about how, like, you know, like a Percy Jackson series has its own fucking issues, but Riordan is always learning.
At least the creator
Yeah.
acknowledges these issues and is like, "Hey, I fucked up."
Yeah, and he instead of like when people say, "Hey, can you do this?" and it's like, "I'm sorry, I'm not from this," so instead I'm gonna highlight someone else who's qualified to write this stuff and like give them the spotlight. Yeah, fuck the
by
Percy Jackson
way-
movies.
By the way, I was reading the first half of the article. The second half of the article covers after book 6 was released, where she unwrites fucking everything by making Lupin and Tonks a thing.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, Show Me no Imoto is still one of my favorites, and I because I wasn't able to finish a remix. I looked up the ending, and yeah, I cannot.
Did you look at the A New Day content?
Yes!
It's literally like 30 minutes. Have you started Neo yet, or is this gonna be your first time?
Gonna be my first time right now. I haven't touched this game since I got it. It came in the mail.
I finished it. I finished it already. But I can just say it's very good. Like, it not only lives up as a sequel, but if you haven't played the first game and you're just going in blind, it's also a very solid game on its own.
Oh, I fucking love this style and like show. I'm like, I remember. Okay, we're almost done there. We're almost done here. I can't wait to
Don't
fucking
worry.
start.
the shitting on J.K. Rowling will end soon.
Don't worry, it's like we just fucking hate this woman, and like because the reason why I brought it up is because I came across the reason why I came across a really good fic called what's her name in Hufflepuff, and it's like it got me to the point where saying like God, I fucking hate the fact that this is Harry Potter, but I can't stop reading because it's too fucking funny. And it basically like planted this idea in my head. It's like, if you ever write one of these, it's like I don't want to, but if you ever write a self-insert for this, I'm naming it. I can't. Like God, I fucking hate this place.
The thing is, I know the Harry Potter universe is like a fun one that a lot of people like to put in OCs or other fandoms or just playing in general, and that's fine. It's just, it sucks that like, you look back at it now and this is aura of bitterness because of J.K. Rowling's downfall. And, like, the signs were always there, but as a kid you didn't really pay attention to them until she went full on mega.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Show. I fucking love Show too much. I remember this bastard here gave me issues when I was fighting him in the original. Oh man, my God, my wrist was hurting from those fights.
It makes me so sad because it was like the perfect setup for being able to make an OC.
Like, if you like, I say this to someone who was really big into Harry Potter. Like, when the 7th book came out, I bugged my mum all day to take me to the shops, and she finally did at 5 p.m. And we got to the bookstore, and there was none on the shelves, and I started crying there in the shop. So the person who was like behind the counter of the bookstore came over and was like, "What's wrong with your daughter?" So I was like 10 or something at the time, and Mum was like, "You don't happen to have any of this Harry Potter book?" And they had like one box left in the back, so I managed to get the book day one. And I was so happy to be able to sit down. I went and binged Deathly Hallows in one sitting. And it was a big part of my childhood, and I feel like it sort of got ruined, and it's sad.
Honestly, I think I like my favorite book might be the 6th one. Release. I think I like the Half-Blood Prince the best.
Yeah.
That's funny, actually, because Half-Blood Prince is the one book where I read once and then could never reread it again. Like, it made me nauseous to read.
No, I just like the parts where, like, I just really like the parts with Slughorn. I just really like the parts with Slughorn.
I still think Prisoner of Azkaban was the best one.
Oh yeah, that one's also good.
Exactly what Harry Potter was my favorite piece. I've seen the movie a billion times, and I've read it like a bunch of times. Because for me, it'll always be Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets is really good. You know what my least favorite one is, though? Order of the Phoenix. I'm so sick of how every book you read was set in year 5.
Wasn't that like the most boring shit?
Yes!
It was.
The movie for Order of the Phoenix is also, in my opinion, where the movie started going really downhill also.
Oh, yes. That's why, like, anyways, I'm starting. If we go.
Came out,
oh, what is this?
Saying that Harry was whining too much. I'm like, dude, Harry literally just saw someone die in front of him. Lay off.
Bro, what is this? I didn't realize this was this cool. Holy shit! It's because I haven't watched any of the trailers after a certain point.
Oh, good, because don't do that. Fun fact about the Neo 2E final trailer, they just give you the entire game in that trailer. I had the entire game spoiled for me in the final trailer. Like, most of the stuff in the final trailer is from the last 3 hours of the game.
Oh,
what are they,
fuck.
Capcom?
And seriously, they give away everything. No, it's the Square Enix final trailer problem, because they did that to Kingdom Hearts 3's final trailer as well. Just showed everything that was Endgame.
Yo, I'm fucking glad. I'm fucking dying right now. Remember how Tetsuya Nomura said like when he designed Rindo, he didn't expect his mask to actually be relevant.
The thing is, he actually had to come out and make that statement, I think, because people were noticing it. But the thing is, I won't say now, but I do feel like, at least some point in development, the pandemic must have affected things in the writing, because there's a lot of stuff in the story that makes me go, man, that's a COVID reference.
See you at the scramble, dude. That's a Tonberry. Rindu, where you at?
The stickers, I hope they release a sticker pack for the stickers they have in this game on their line equivalent, because they're all Final Fantasy references and they're so cool.
Well, come to Wanafo.
About
104. What is it with these
and we like idolize delivery boys and like you know, there was all that stuff, and that was released about a
Guys,
year
I
before
need to
COVID
ask. I
happened.
need to fucking ask. All these 10. Okay, there's 10-4, 104, 104. What the
And I
fuck?
think
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna disappear for a second. My headphones are dying on me.
Okay.
I think Kojima straight up said, like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. From now on, I'll try to make my games less realistic.
Please and thank you.
That's something you have to worry about with.
Oh my god, Ren
Realistic
is fucking pissed.
I mean, to be fair, he called it.
By the way, is the volume okay? Cause oh shit. Is the volume okay for the game? Mostly for the fact that I haven't touched this game. I haven't touched my PS4 in a while. PS5. PS5! I'm on a PS5! Shit!
Okay, also something that I learnt the hard way. There is a character in this game called Kanon Tachibana, and if you want to look her up, specify Twui, or you will get the results for an adult actress.
Kanon Nakajima?
No, Tachibana.
Tachibana. Oh, okay.
But I was looking for art to use one of her sprites as an icon on Twitter, so I just went to Google Images and typed in Kanon Tachibana, and yeah, I got a lot of like not safe for work results.
God, I can't get over this. I can't get over this sticker that says "Shut the fuck up" on my way.
Man.
Oh shit! I forgot. I'm playing with the Japanese voices.
You should play with the English voices. They're so good.
I know, but I want to hear the Japanese voices.
I can't have a good magic school, like, series. They just don't exist.
Fuck!
We should make one. We can create one that's good.
What?
But that takes effort.
For what?
Well, that takes effort.
What do you mean? You mean a magical school?
I was just messaging it in Gaming Place, but I also read Carry On, and I didn't realize that the relationship was canon, and I literally, like, fucking went batshit when I read it, because they literally kiss and get together, and I was like, I was so fucking elated.
Your enthusiasm for Carry On made me read it, so.
Oh, that sucks.
then-
I'm so sorry about what happened for
Popular
you.
all of a sudden.
And then I pre-ordered Wayward Son, and I never got around to reading it before I found out later on that Rainbow Rowell was revealed to be a shit author who wrote racist black stereotypes.
Oh
Ew.
no.
I didn't know that. That's new knowledge to me.
Yeah.
Now
The
new
lexicon
knowledge.
has
Oh.
been updated.
And it made me so sad.
Well, now I
and
don't
there's
feel happy
supposed to
with her
be-
books on my shelf.
I've kept Carry On because there isn't really, like, any of that in there, and I just, like...
Okay,
it
the English
did
voices.
make me happy at a time. But, like, in the end, I can't really justify, like... I ended up just, like, donating my copy of Wayward Son.
Mhm.
And, like, never reading it. But, like, I've kept Carry On because, like, it is a good bit of representation.
Is that a chocobo chick?
It just makes me sad thinking about it sometimes.
So, does anyone want to hear something really wild? That, like, I don't know if it's something that's happened yet, but the possibility of it being a thing made me have to sit down for a minute. So, Twitter the other day, I get a notice and I check, and it's this account for, like, a very small account. They must have, like, just started not long ago, for a podcast where they read smutty fanfic. And I sort of just think it's Twitter doing its thing where occasionally random accounts will follow me and then unfollow me the next day. But then I go to Tumblr, and the same account has followed me on Tumblr. And I check their following on Twitter, and everyone they're following is basically an author whose work they've looked at on their podcast. So I'm just and I like the one explicit fic I have posted is dragon fucking.
Anyways, can we talk about my Ren dude?
Oh my god!
That's gay, my
I'm
dude.
sitting here going, going like, is there gonna be a future
Tosai,
episode of this podcast?
Furusawa.
Oh no.
What
Fred
is
is my boy right there. Fred is my boy. But I'll keep you guys updated if I do appear on, like, my work does appear on a podcast.
I need to know if the dragon fucking is what actually gets you on a podcast.
Oh, it's the only explicit fic I have, except for the one that's an explicit scene in a 70,000 word fic.
Why don't they just read that?
Amazing.
It's the whole ass novel.
I'm so happy for you.
They're gonna be missing a lot of
Chigalne.
context. That's like only reading the sex scenes from Game of Thrones and nothing else.
Although my mom's calling me, I'll be back.
I was like in my head, I was like, it can't be that thick. It's such a niche fandom, and like it's one. So I go to the Drakengard archive, and I sort by kudos, and my dragon puppy fic is actually the most popular fic in there that isn't a crossover.
Oh, this is amazing. I'm so happy for you.
You did it.
This is my legacy now.
You've achieved true greatness.
Would you... What'll you do if you get like fucking fan art or something?
I'd be happy with that. The world needs more Kaim and Angela's work out there. If my fic can spread that a bit, I'm doing the Lord's work.
Doing God's work, my friend. You know, a lot of people said that. I'm sorry to bring back Doom, but a lot of people say this game is like satanic, and I don't understand that because you're killing demons. Isn't that like the opposite of what that is?
What are you playing?
Doom.
A Doom.
Oh.
You're killing demons. This game is holy.
I don't know, maybe it's because you're doing it with like bullets and not holy water.
Fucking, I mean, if it works.
You know what my favourite thing about Fret is actually? He has a vocal tick where he goes quack, you know, like a chocobo noise, and it's spelled like the chocobo noise when he does it. My favourite thing about Fret is that Griffin Burns got to stand in a recording studio.
Okay, I'm back. What's up? What's up?
And get paid for it.
I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing so far. I'm liking Fret.
Me.
Dude, I'm really enjoying this. This is like, I love this. Oh, I miss this art style.
It's so good. Like, this game feels so homey, and like, and this is the first game was also sort of like this, but the further into it you get, like, the more you go through, the better it gets. It just is an uphill climb to greatness.
Fucking hell, this DLC.
Oh, hey, Ellie.
I don't like that everyone's got them. The last time everyone had a weird pin, they all got mind control to say, ah, what a wonderful world.
What a wonderful world such would be. To shine the light of true creation or something. It's been a while.
It's been like at least an entire decade.
No, I went through the final remix, which was 3 years ago? 3 years ago. I didn't do the Another Day add-on yet. No, a New Day add-on until literally like a few hours before I started Neo though.
Bro, you just dropped it, dude! Anyways, I really like his design, this guy right here. Oh my god. What is that face? Oh my god! There are tears in my eyes! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm gonna frame this. I'm gonna fucking frame this. check it out in gaming place. Dude, you practically threw it at me. Oh, thanks.
これが死神バッジね。
I think this is one of the first few times we see a Tetsuya Nomura protagonist or whatever, like, you know, design that has brown eyes.
Please no more Doom. I'm begging you.
てなわけで、なんか腹減らね。飯？
Nomura does have a thing for the blue eyes.
Because they're very unique, and also, like, if you had a chance to, like, change your eye color, would you?
I want purple eyes. I haven't grown out of that, like, 12-year-old phase.
You mean like Fred over here, like Taisai?
Instead of having brown eyes or like dark brown eyes, I would just make them straight black.
Oh,
that would actually be kind of terrifying.
Actually, I want eyes that look completely normal, but if you shine lights at me, they turn like cats.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that, I just want them to glow in the dark, but be the exact same color.
I want my eyes to be void black. You shine light and nothing escapes.
You want Vanta black eyes.
Yes.
Wouldn't that mean that you wouldn't be able to see because like light couldn't reflect?
No, because the way that eyes work is that they take in light and then translate that information. So if anything, I might see better.
Yeah, your eyes would
I
also
feel like having your pupils fully expanded at all times.
Yeah. So if anything, I'd probably have to wear sunglasses a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that kill the appeal of it then?
No, because then Kura can take off the sunglasses and freak people out every now and then with the fact that the Kura has demon eyes under there.
Yeah, and aside from that, it also means that I can legally, like, go anywhere with sunglasses as long as I have, like, my medical card that says, hey, I need these, otherwise I'll go fucking blind.
Do I want Indian food or do I want ramen with kendoi?
Please, no, click on the ramen for a minute. I want you to get the dialogue that you can get here.
For men, huh?
In the mood for men?
I could definitely go for a noodle or 3 or 5.
You in the mood for men, Noah?
Should I go in? Because I know Kendoi's here.
You can go check out what the dialogue is for the Indian place though if you want.
Anyways, I'm shipping these two together already.
Oh jeez. Noah sees two characters together. Noah sees two characters together for 5 seconds. I'm shipping them.
This game gave me a certain ship that I really did enjoy, and it was a real surprise to enjoy a heavily hinted at, like a heavily in canon hinted at ship, but I cannot talk about it because it's a late game thing.
I gotta ask, do we ever see the true Shiki? I just gotta ask, do we ever see true Shiki?
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh thank fuck! I've been wanting. Okay, thank you. Man, I could eat curry forever. This look okay for you? No, I'm going to Kendoi. Irashai! Yoshimasen!
I never finished this, damn it.
Oh fuck, I just realized I didn't do my Duolingo!
Better do that now.
Now that owl was gonna break your fucking kneecaps.
Gonna break into your house and then break you.
Spanish or vanish! Hey, by the way, Zeke, I want you to fucking know that thanks to your update of Lost in Translation, someone found out I updated my fic and then, like, left a comment.
Ooh, boy.
In the moon for men, Rindo is definitely not straight. No one's straight in my eyes.
Bi.
Bye.
Rindo is very bi. Also, honestly, from comments Fret makes throughout the game, I also think Fret is very bi.
Yeah, I love you're eating ramen. This is like the biggest this is like a big gay in Japan.
Oh, honestly, though, one thing that I noticed right from the opening of this game compared to the original one is that, like, the dynamic of starting off with a friend that you know and have known for a long time compared to Neku's lonerism is very interesting.
I really love it. It's like a very sharp stark contrast to Neku being alone.
I'm gonna see if this DLC ruins the game like Ali said it would.
Give me a second.
I will note that so far, this is an absurd amount of demons. Who the fuck needs this many demons?
Satan.
Well, yeah, fair enough. No, I think that Satan would see this many demons and be like, that's a little overkill, you don't need that many demons.
Have you spoken to Satan lately?
No.
I know you're lying to me because you've just spoken to me.
Ow, it's hot!
Well, I mean, listen.
That scroll's a moon.
I'm an upstanding Christian.
Koa's lied as easily as he
That's a
breathes.
fucking lie.
That is the biggest lie I think I've ever fucking told on this server.
What?
Not
Koa just said, I'm an upstanding Christian.
An upstanding
Hey,
We have like
I
the not set up a work server full of your sin. That is the biggest lie you have ever told.
Bisexual,
No
horny
one
ass
here is
mess, and
free of
Jewish.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Also, I'm Jewish, so that's another reason.
That's also very true.
Kagami wa furui desu. The mirror is old.
I'm Jewish, which in J.K. Rowling's eyes makes me a goblin.
No, it means you're, what's his face? Anthony Goldstein, the one Jewish student in Hufflepuff.
What?
What?
Yeah, isn't that another thing she came out and was like, oh yeah, he was Jewish, like,
Yeah, do you
long
not
ago.
remember that? When someone said, are there any, Jewish students in Hogwarts? She said Anthony Goldstein, Hufflepuff, and that was the only
You
reason
made
why.
that up, motherfucker.
No, it's true. I can
No,
confirm the thing
I'm
J.K. Rowling
talking
said.
indirectly to fucking J.K. Rowling. She
And
fucking
she
made
didn't
that
make
up.
it up because he's a very real character that appears in the books. He is a real character that does appear.
And
J.K.
his
Rowling
name-
just
and
picked
his
a
last
random.
name-
Is
And
Gold.
his
Yeah,
last name is
let's hear
fucking
that.
Goldstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most like typical Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh dear fucking
Yeah.
Christ. Was he seen eating a bagel?
I don't think
What the fuck
bagels
are you talking
exist
about?
in Britain or wherever Hogwarts takes place in.
That's like
What
one of
the
the
fuck?
Jewish stereotypes. That's like one of the Jewish stereotypes.
Okay, let's
No, it's not.
It
I'm
is.
gonna
Trust
tell
me.
you, it is not here. And
It is here.
is where that would matter.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
fair
Allie, how do you feel about the
Seamus
only
Finnegan?
Irish character, Seamus Finnegan?
Oh, you mean Seamus Finnegan, the character that's
Seamus.
Irish and for some reason has a specialty in explosives?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I have his actor's autograph. I have a signed picture of Seamus Finnegan in my house. Because I found the joke of that so bad that it was good.
Love that energy. Though. Love that energy.
Allie, you're my idol.
Perfect energy.
Allie, you fucking legend.
The vibes are immaculate.
Your vibes are
No.
immaculate. Big dick energy on point. Your tits are enormous.
No, but keep in mind that that was a joke that
Giant
wasn't in the
energy,
books.
shitty energy.
That was just something that they added to the movies and didn't at all consider the consequences of or the implications of.
Fuck.
We
It's,
call
Oh my
that
God.
no thoughts, head empty.
we call that
Not only
accidental
that, though,
racist.
but, like-
On explosives.
Call that
Seymour
accidental
cocktail and
racism.
Irish car bomb. That's cool.
Not only that though, but like things had to go through fucking J.K. Rowling to be approved for the movies.
She didn't even have to think about that one. She was just like, "Yep."
That sounds about right to me.
I just met a friend through. Every time I listen, every time I.
She found out.
Oh, that's terrible too. Because that's entrapment. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
That's
Night
literally
Sync, don't worry, I'll
legally
probably try to play
entrapment.
some more tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then I'm on Monday.
What?
Oh, more, it's because so my Sync's gotta go to sleep. Anyways, every time I read Van Gogh, I keep reading it as FGO.
That's what I did.
Good job.
But speaking of Fango, can't wait for Square Enix to drop their hot new mobile game on us just because of this. Not that I would be complaining. I would love a Pokemon Go clone where instead we're capturing Final Fantasy creatures.
At the Scramble Crossing right now.
Makes me think of Monster Hunter.
I really want to go to Shibuya so I can just look through this, like, you know, because, like, the map. I remember someone legitimately got lost in Japan, but they got to Shibuya easily because of, like, they played The World Ends With You.
I was reading interviews and articles about interviews with the devs for this game, and they mentioned that TWUI tourism is a big thing in Japan, where people will just go around using the DS map as their guide to go see things. And like, if you look throughout this game, they have a lot of the, instead of the like placeholder "Don't Sue Us" names they had in the original game, they have the actual real names of the buildings in Shibuya in this. The only one that's still the same is that we have 104 instead of 109. But apparently they got permission to use 109, but 104 is so iconic to TWUI that they didn't take it.
Yeah, that's why you know, in fucking Persona 5, you know that one empty space in that one thing, it's like it's like there's like an empty space. That's where the 19 should be.
Persona 5, you mean the series that invented crosswalks and also the color red?
Here's the thing, though. That's baby shit, because I was able to completely navigate Akihabara purely because I played Akiba's Strip. Because it is a one-to-one realistic depiction of it.
Hey, I see. By the way,
Akiba's Strip, Undead and Undressed was honestly a pretty decent game.
It fucking slaps, yeah, and that's the one I was talking about.
I do believe that you're gonna navigate your way through because of that, though.
Anyways,
navigating.
Silly.
I would like to check out some of the vending machine maps when we visit. Where they basically just like, you can literally just visit a bunch of like well-known vending machines that have like interesting stuff.
By the way, I see a Reaper. I see a Reaper.
In the next couple of years, studying abroad in Japan is an option for me, and I'm taking it.
Look! Oh my God, Rindo, you're so tiny.
You see that Reaper there?
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah, I see him.
I'll be fine, because modern Japanese is bullshit, and basically, and like 90% fucking English. Fucking heard that shit.
But yeah, I like that they
with,
got permission for
Nagi.
1.9, but because they used 1.10.4 already, like they had to.
I was talking with
Well, the thing is, 104 is also a pun about death.
Yeah, that's also iconic. I love it though.
I was talking to Nagi about it, how like there are a bunch of Japanese words, especially now, that are just English words with some fucking...
You mean Nagi? Oh.
Yeah,
I've got Neo TWUI brain. I immediately jumped to Nagi in the game.
No, I'm talking about gay disaster Nagi in our server.
Yeah, the other Nagi.
Oh, speaking
Yeah,
of...
the gremlin who sometimes lives in my house.
Oh my God, there's so many things on the screen. No fucking wonder Neck who wears his headphones.
Can you actually? I'm wondering. Can you turn the auto for this off in options? I'm pretty sure you can. Like auto scroll
Don't
dialogue.
make me fight more demons.
No, it's not on here.
No, see dialogue autoplay.
It's on. Dialogue.
Isn't that it, or is that?
Yeah, the dialogue autoplayed. No, it would be something else.
Because that stuff moves super fast. It's very overwhelming to try and read.
Speaking of a lot of Japanese being just like English.
Oh my God, this
actually,
art.
Like, not like a big issue, but like a minor thing where someone will say something in like the usual American accent and it doesn't translate because like you have to say
Rendo, keep fucking moving. You're gonna get hit by a car.
Like if you say blueberry, it sounds different.
Blueberry, like.
Keep going, you jerks! You guys are in the middle of a road.
God, that's. Fucking, I remember I set off to like start learning a little bit of Japanese because I want to study abroad there.
Oh my god, you dumbasses!
Yeah.
So imagine my surprise when it's like, oh man, a lot of these words are just either English words or like words that sound, or like words that are just like English words with a twist to them, like computer being like the SOCOM, which is just personal computer.
Guys, I think you guys are kind of dead.
I'm alive.
I'm not sure I've
I
ever
believe
been
Noah
there.
is talking to her two boys.
My boys!
Are they special boys?
Yes.
Special baby boys.
How old are
They're
they?
special
15?
baby boys.
Yeah, the 15, like, the guys were in the first game.
Sheeple!
Fun fact about the party this time. Rindo and Fret are the youngest. Pretty much everyone else is an adult because Nagi is in college.
Fuck you!
Holy shit, babies!
Good.
No. I'm not.
And I'm super glad I've seen like no one shipping Nagi with either of the boys because of the age difference. I know people were doing it prior to release, but in the very first trailer where they have the flashcard of like traits behind each character, Nagi's very clearly says college.
Fred! No!
There's some trauma for you.
Oh my god.
Bro, I just saw someone die! What the hell?
You didn't just see someone die, Noah, you just saw your best friend die.
My best friend! Grab him!
And here we see Nomura's most favourite trope right now, which is really funny because he doesn't have anything to do with the writing of this game.
Time travel?
Time travel time.
Oh my god, right? Grab him! Grab his fucking
Let's do the
hand!
time warp again.
We're fucking holding hands. Hey, what if we went through a horrific time warp and we held hands? Unless.
What if we held hands?
The amount of streamers I've seen play this game and get to this scene and immediately react with either Xenoblade or Steins Gate, it's literally a 50-50 split.
Else like hungry.
No.
There is some trauma.
Oh my fucking Christ!
Yeah, normally I love it when games take like bosses and make them normal enemies.
Fred, please stay by my side.
Kinda not digging that anymore. Kinda
I
sick of
remember
fighting
the first
cyber
time-
demons.
I remember the first time I played Alno Kaseki. The game, the prologue boss for the game, is the final boss from the game before it. And I was like, oh. I love when they reuse bosses, but like, for weaker versions.
Fred,
I am very sick and tired of fighting cyber demons. I would like to stop.
Nagi.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I fucking love this. Oh my god, this.
Okay, when you finally meet Nagi, I want you to look at her dialogue and just imagine it's Urianger speaking.
Okay.
You keep
It
on
enhances
saying
the
Nagi,
experience.
and like, I just like, oh, is she in the voice call?
No, I haven't seen Oriange in a while, so I'm not sure if it'll work like that.
Okay, Nagi in the Neo Tui game, every time she speaks, I swear to god, all I could think was this girl kins Urianger. When she plays Final Fantasy 14 and she roleplays it somewhere. So please, there are so many lines.
She Twitter roleplays Oriange.
You can hear the Urianger coming out. She literally refers to people as like Lord
What
and
if we
Lady and
call-
speaks with all that
What if
stuff.
we called Tui Nagi Twagi?
Plug.
I mean, her last name is Utsui.
Lies.
Because this is gonna,
Her name, yeah.
especially.
Her name is Nagi Usui, so we can call her Usui if you wanted to.
I mean, I guess we could also call
This chick's in
Nagi,
college!
Shiragaki.
We could take the syllables of Nagi's name in the game and just call her Gina.
Oh, good. BFG ammo. That means that there's a big
さっきの何
fuck off
新しい
demon.
ゲーム体験会
Bro, we're not.
そんな情
Oh,
報あ
cool.
った
A
っ
marauder. Eat dick.
今
Oh, cool.
更
Two
新しい能
marauders.
力
Eat
者
dick.
You just super shot them then ballista them. It's really boring.
本気めんどくさ
They're really fucking hard to fight, though.
There she
No, they aren't.
It's
You do
Especially.
the same trick over and over again and they always
Listen,
die.
奏
I'm
で
playing
る
on
んで
ultraviolence,
Uh,
okay?
Kanade! Oh shit.
古沢通
It's my girl.
Furesawa Tosai. Oh, that's, yeah, Fret. I've been called.
Abby is always so rude.
Furet?
えっと
Yeah,
Yeah,
Furetto!
he's
Yeah, oh
suffer
my
without
god,
making
his
fun of
name
me.
is a
I'm already
combination of his
suffering.
last name and his birth.
Yeah, it's like Fure and then T.
Furetto.
With affection.
No, it's like Furetto. Like, Furesawa, Tosai. Furetto. Fret.
Oh, fuck you, I need ammo.
She's wearing a Mr. Mew hoodie!
I was going to say this is my favorite new character, and in my opinion, Shoka Sakurane is probably one of the best characters to come out of Square Enix in the past decade.
Mm-hmm.
I
能
love her.
力使ったでしょだから能力者の登録に来たの
That's my baby.
Uh-oh, guess we're in the Reaper's game.
Huh?
Have to hold hands again.
死神のゲーム RNS アップデート完了したね
How modernized the Reaper's game becomes sounds so silly to me. Like, especially when you think that it's only a 3-year gap between Toei and Yoto.
Fucking-
Literally, that is like I think it should be mentioned that by the time like they're like already like it's like 2008 to 2009 they already had like high-end flip phones. 3 years wouldn't be that much of a difference for what it does.
Fuck you, get unmakered.
死神
I feel
SNS
like this is why they said it's a sequel to the anime in some parts, just because they didn't want to make people have
ミ
to
ッショ
go
ンは
buy
死
the game
神
if
ア
they
カウン
didn't
トで
want.
通知さ
But
れる
also because in the anime they just gave them modern smartphones.
死神アカウント
I miss
Which
the
doesn't
flip
have
phone.
quite the same aesthetic of the flip phones. I wish they kept the flip phones.
そうよはいこれバッチなんで
These expressions from
Gotcha.
her, I love it. Oh, I know these 2 pins. That's the ones I started with.
それ使ってポイント貯めてゲームを勝ち進んでってください
ポイントって何ゲームって何
はい質問はお買いどうぞ私も帰るし
Shit.
他の参加者とか死神とかその辺に聞いてみて
The most accurate
sayonara.
representation of
Bye.
customer service ever.
And I'm out later, losers! Let's just go hold hands somewhere else, Fret.
死神とか言ってたかも死神ゲームとかあーなんかヤバい子だったのかな
Yeah, bye.
さっきのイベントも
I really do love
No.
Fret.